Imagine waking up each morning feeling a surge of power in your legs, a strength that makes you feel stable, confident, and ready to embrace the day. What if the nagging worries about muscle weakness, painful cramps, and the frightening risk of a fall could become distant memories? This isn't just a hopeful dream, it's a reality you can build through the power of good nutrition. The secret to maintaining an active, independent life where you are in control lies in the essential vitamins and minerals you give your body. Today, we will unlock that secret, exploring the 7 most crucial nutrients that will help you build and maintain legs that feel not just strong, but truly unbeatable. Whether you love dancing, enjoying a peaceful walk in the park, or simply cherish the freedom of moving through your home with ease, this is for you. These vital nutrients are your allies, working to boost muscle performance, protect your bone density, and improve circulation, making a noticeable difference in your mobility and overall sense of well-being every single day. Vitamin D, your foundation for strength and balance. As we gracefully journey through the years, our bodies naturally change. It's a fact of life that we experience a gradual loss of bone density and muscle mass, which can make activities that once felt effortless a significant challenge. One of the most overlooked yet critical factors in this decline is a lack of vitamin D. This incredible nutrient is absolutely essential for the strength, balance, and proper function of your legs. With age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and lifestyle changes might mean we spend less time outdoors. The result can be a creeping weakness that leaves your legs feeling shaky and unreliable. Numerous scientific studies have drawn a direct line between low vitamin D levels and an increased risk of falls and fractures in older adults. It works by reinforcing your muscle fibers, sharpening your coordination, and dramatically improving your balance. Think of vitamin D as the nutrient that keeps your fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones responsible for quick reflexes, healthy and responsive. These fibers are your first line of defense against a stumble, allowing your legs to react swiftly to prevent a fall. When they are weakened by a deficiency, your reaction time slows, and your risk of injury climbs. Furthermore, if you regularly experience unexplained leg pain, cramps, or stiffness, optimizing your vitamin D levels could bring significant relief by helping to reduce inflammation within your muscle tissues. To ensure you're getting enough, aim for 15 to 30 minutes of sensible sun exposure on your arms and legs a few times a week. Incorporate vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified dairy into your diet, and consider a daily supplement of 800 to 1000 IU, especially if you spend a lot of time indoors. Calcium, the indispensable architect of your bones and muscles. While vitamin D opens the door for absorption, calcium is the raw material that builds the very framework of your body. As we age, the continuous process of bone remodeling shifts, and we begin to lose bone mass more quickly than we rebuild it. This leaves our bones, particularly in the legs, hips, and femur, susceptible to fractures from even a minor stumble. A fall that would have been insignificant in your youth could lead to a devastating injury and a long, difficult recovery without adequate calcium. But calcium's role extends far beyond bone structure. It is absolutely vital for muscle function. Every single movement you make, from taking a step to pushing yourself up from a chair, is powered by a complex interaction between calcium ions and your muscle fibers. Calcium acts as the trigger that tells your muscles to contract and move. When your intake is insufficient, it can lead to frustrating muscle cramps, a pervasive sense of weakness, and an inability to generate the force needed for stable, controlled movement. To fortify your body, it is essential to include a variety of calcium-rich foods in your daily diet. While dairy products like milk and yogurt are excellent sources, don't forget leafy greens such as kale, as well as almonds, sardines, and tofu. For older adults, aiming for a daily intake of 1,000 to 1,200 ml through a combination of diet and, if necessary, a supplement is key. Remember, too, that your body needs activity to put that calcium to good use. Weight-bearing exercises like walking and resistance training signal your body to deposit that calcium where it's needed most, strengthening your bones and muscles for a life of continued independence and confidence. Vitamin B12, the spark for your nerves and reflexes. While we often focus on the bones and muscles, the true commander of your leg strength is your nervous system, and vitamin B12 is its essential fuel. This vitamin is responsible for maintaining the health of the protective sheath around your nerves, ensuring that the electrical signals from your brain travel swiftly and accurately down your spinal cord and into your legs. Without enough B12, this communication system can falter, leading to muscle weakness, unsteadiness, and a distressing loss of control over your movements. One of the most common and telling signs of a B12 deficiency is a feeling of heaviness or exhaustion in the legs, often accompanied by a sensation of numbness or tingling. Worryingly, this deficiency is quite common among older adults, partly because its absorption is a delicate process that can be hindered by age-related decreases in stomach acid. Over time, this can lead to a slow but steady decline that many people mistakenly dismiss as a normal part of aging. However, it is anything but normal, and it is entirely preventable. Left unaddressed, a lack of B12 can lead to nerve damage, which impacts your reflexes, coordination, and balance, making walking feel challenging and falls more likely. The wonderful news is that restoring your B12 levels can have a transformative effect on your energy and movement. Because vitamin B12 is found almost exclusively in animal products, great sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy. For those who follow a plant-based diet or have absorption issues, a high-quality supplement can be a game changer, helping to ensure your nerves are firing correctly and your legs are receiving the clear, strong signals they need to carry you through life with grace and power. Magnesium, your secret to soothing cramps and boosting mobility. Consider magnesium the silent, hard-working hero working behind the scenes to keep your legs moving smoothly. With every step you take, magnesium is there, facilitating the seamless cycle of muscle contraction and relaxation. It acts as the master regulator of muscular activity, helping to prevent painful spasms, reduce fatigue, and support your endurance. If you are one of the many seniors who are awakened at night by excruciating leg cramps, a magnesium deficiency could very well be the culprit. This is more than a simple annoyance. It's a clear signal that your body is struggling to regulate muscle relaxation. Magnesium helps to calm overactive nerve signals that can cause muscles to tense up unexpectedly, bringing welcome relief from involuntary contractions and stiffness. Its benefits don't stop there. While calcium gets most of the credit for bone health, magnesium is its essential partner, directing calcium into your bones and away from your joints and soft tissues where it could cause stiffness and pain. Unfortunately, magnesium is easily depleted by stress, certain medications like diuretics, and diets lacking in nutrient-rich foods. This quiet deficiency can slowly erode your strength and stamina, making walks shorter and stairs feel taller. The good news is that replenishing your magnesium levels can have a wonderfully rapid and noticeable effect. You can find this crucial mineral in abundance in leafy greens like spinach, as well as in nuts, seeds, legumes, and avocados. By making these foods a regular part of your diet, you can soothe your muscles, boost your energy, and restore a delightful feeling of ease and comfort to your movements. Potassium, the key to preventing cramps and enhancing stamina. Does the shocking pain of a sudden leg cramp sound all too familiar? This is often the most common and disruptive sign of low potassium levels. Potassium is a critical electrolyte that regulates the balance of fluids within and around your cells, a process that is fundamental to proper muscle function. When this balance is off, your muscles can contract erratically, leading to those intensely painful cramps that can stop you in your tracks. But potassium's role is much broader. Have you ever felt your legs tremble after standing for a while, or experienced a stiffness that makes walking feel difficult? Potassium acts as a mediator, facilitating the communication between your nerves and muscles. When levels are low, it's harder for your brain's signals to reach your leg muscles effectively, resulting in feelings of weakness, shakiness, or a sensation that your feet aren't lifting properly, all of which can significantly increase your risk of a fall. Beyond your muscles, potassium is also a surprising ally for your bones. It helps to neutralize acids in the body that can leach minerals from your bone structure over time. A diet rich in potassium can help preserve bone density, lowering your risk of osteoporosis and maintaining the structural integrity of your legs. To ensure your legs have the support they need, it's vital to get enough of this mineral. While bananas are famously a good source, they are just the beginning. You can find even more potassium in foods like avocados, spinach, sweet potatoes, beans, and oranges. Including a colorful variety of these natural foods in your daily meals is the best way to keep your muscles contracting smoothly and your bones strong for the long haul. Vitamin K, the smart nutrient for stronger bones and healthier joints. When we think about bone health, calcium and vitamin D usually take center stage. However, without vitamin K, their effectiveness is greatly diminished. Think of vitamin K as a highly intelligent traffic controller for the calcium in your body. Its primary job is to ensure that calcium gets deposited in your bones and teeth, where it's needed for strength rather than accumulating in your arteries or soft tissues, where it can cause stiffness, poor circulation, and cardiovascular problems. For older adults, this function is incredibly important for maintaining strong, mobile legs. Studies have consistently shown that people with higher intakes of vitamin K have better bone density, a lower risk of fractures, and greater overall bone strength. It works by activating a special protein called osteocalcin, which acts like a glue, binding calcium to your bone matrix and making your skeleton stronger and more resilient. Vitamin K is also a powerful ally for your joints. If you suffer from knee pain or stiffness when you get up from a chair, this nutrient could provide significant relief. Research has shown that vitamin K possesses anti-inflammatory properties that can help soothe joint inflammation and may even slow the progression of osteoarthritis. You can find two primary forms of this vitamin in your diet. Vitamin K1 is abundant in leafy green vegetables like kale, spinach, and Brussels sprouts. The even more potent form, vitamin K2, is found in fermented foods like aged cheeses and natto, fermented soybeans, as well as in egg yolks and liver. K2 is particularly adept at channeling calcium into the bones and out of the arteries. By incorporating more of these foods into your diet, you provide your body with the crucial guidance it needs to build a stronger foundation for a lifetime of active movement. Vitamin B6, the powerhouse for nerve communication and muscle repair. Often overlooked, vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to maintaining the health and strength of your legs. Its role is multifaceted, contributing to healthy nerve function, efficient muscle repair, and the proper use of protein to build and maintain lean muscle mass. Without sufficient B6, even the most robust muscles can begin to feel weak, making simple actions like climbing stairs or rising from a seated position feel like a monumental effort. One of its most vital functions is ensuring clear communication between your brain and your muscles. B6 is essential for the production of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that carry signals across your nervous system. A deficiency can cause these signals to become slow or misdirected, leading to symptoms like tingling, numbness, or an unsteady gait, which many seniors mistakenly attribute to old age rather than a correctable nutrient shortfall. Vitamin B6 also plays a key role in managing inflammation, which helps prevent muscle fatigue and soreness. If you find yourself dealing with persistent stiffness or a slow recovery after physical activity, boosting your B6 intake could be a game changer, helping your muscles stay flexible and resilient. Furthermore, this essential vitamin is necessary for the creation of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that transports oxygen. Healthy oxygen flow is what fuels your muscles and gives them the endurance needed for sustained activity. Thankfully, vitamin B6 is readily available in a wide variety of delicious foods. Excellent sources include chicken, fish like salmon and tuna, chickpeas, bananas, and potatoes. By including these foods in your daily meals, you provide your body with the necessary tools to maintain strong nerve connections, robust muscles, and the vibrant energy you need to live life to the fullest.